So, honeys, my side hustle is quickly turning into a side hustle, okay? It is a hassle. It's hassling me. It is not growing. It is not doing so well.
I feel good!
Hello, my YouTube family, and welcome back to my channel. How you guys doing? Guys, I am excited. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nompi, and this is the Show Up with Nompi, where I am seeing if I cannot practice self-love by showing up for myself, and I will be sharing tips, tricks, and tools along the way. So, honeys, if you are like me and you know you've got all the potential in the world, but you just cannot seem to follow through, then honey, you have found your tribe. Sit down, grab a seat. We are going to dream, plan, and do together, and we are going to learn how to show up for our lives. Honeys, okay, so today's video, how am I showing up today? Today, I am showing up for my business. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I've got a little bit of a side hustle, you know, sis trying to make that coin. I have a side hustle where I own an online clothing boutique, and I also make some clothes. I actually kind of made some of the things I'm wearing, but that's a conversation for another day. So, how am I showing up about my business today? I am applying some truths, some cold, hard truths. So, honeys, my side hustle is quickly turning into a side hustle, okay? It is a hassle. It's hassling me. It is not growing. It is not doing so well. So, in today's video, I am going to be applying some honesty by talking about the five reasons why my side hustle is turning into a side hassle, why my business is pretty much failing. So if you want to know more about that, and if you're also interested in learning a few tricks, then stick around, because we are going to have a cold, hard conversation, okay? This is actually part of my series that I'm starting on trying to revive my business. I hope it's going to work, fingers crossed, and I think we're going to do quite well. So, without further ado, let's get to the 5 things. But before we get to the 5 things, I'm just going to really just show you how my business is actually doing right now. So we are going to go through the state of the nation, and the nation is in suffering. The nation is in recession, if I say so myself. So yeah, this is how my business is currently doing. I mainly run my business over Instagram, so I'm going to be looking at it through my Instagram. Ooh, my husband. Hey, honey. Okay, no. But yeah, so I'm just going to log into my business account. So for my business is called the Marinova. Okay, yeah, there we go. 62 posts, 200 followers. And yeah, you can see already by my grid, there is no cohesion. It's a hot mess. And my last post was the 8th of November. That post, actually, I wanted to promote it, but Instagram declined it. And that just made me traumatized. After that, I never posted anything. But yeah, so as you can see, it's not really making a lot of sense. I'll post like maybe concurrently on the 14th and 15th. And then my next post is November, or like the 27th of October, sorry. So really, I was not even like, no, honey, this is a hot mess. Okay, so I'm going to go through my analytics as well. So I'm going to show you my analytics. So when you've got a business, or when you've got a business account on Instagram, you can go through some analytics, which pretty much shows you how your business is doing. So my insights, oh my gosh, 2 accounts reached, 2 accounts, wow. And out of my 200 followers, I reached only 2 accounts, 0.98% of my followers. How embarrassing is that? So I wanted to just also show the last 30 days, because that was the last 7 days. So the last 30 days, 13, guys, 13. This is how bad it is right now. Okay, 13 accounts reached, and none of them were my followers. But anyway, I clearly did not convert because it could have showed me the conversion. But that's my Instagram account. Right now, let's go into the money side now. We're going to talk about the cash, okay? So I'm going to show you how my business is doing. My WhatsApp business is where I communicate with my customers. And already, as you can see, since I bought my phone, I have not logged into my WhatsApp business account. I am embarrassed by myself. I am embarrassed. At this point, I wanted to stop shooting the video because I was like, nope, I'm not showing people this shame. This is shameful. So I'm just trying to log in, but yeah, this really was like, yo, girl, I realized how bad it was, because what if someone did try and contact me during that time, and I just was not, my account was not even activated after I changed my phone, and I changed my phone in Jan. So yeah, I was traumatized. But anyway, let's not dive too deep into that. But yeah, so I'm going to show you. The last time I logged in was the 19th of October. Actually, that's the last time someone sent me a message. You see, someone was asking me how much. I said nothing. And as you can see, people were asking me things and I said nothing. There's absolutely no communication. So I wanted to take you through your call, but then I forgot my login details. That's how bad it was. I don't even remember my login details for my business stuff. Embarrassing. Like, Lord. Anyway, let's get to the money part. So how much is in my account right now? So I do have a business account. How much is in there? Let's see. So yeah, I was not going to show you my password. Anyway, yep, as you can see, I've got 2,566, and it has subsequently decreased since I did this video. So yeah, 2,500, and you're going through my transactions. The last time I got money was the 8th of Jan, which got money for a late order, an order I was meant to do in December. I only did it in January. And then the last time before that, I got money in December, like the 5th of December or something. But as you can see, nothing much happening. And yeah, you'll see some few transactions on clicks and Discam. So I did use my business account for some personal stuff when I couldn't find my personal bank card. So already flags there, alarm flags. So as you can see, not much happening here. 1 or 2 orders in December. December is usually busy because people want custom orders, but none of these were coming from the online store section. It was simply coming from my normal orders. So yeah, guys, yeah, that is it. It is bad. Kubi kunzima, guys, it's tough, like, yo. But anyway, that is where my business is at. That is my truth, and that is my reality right now. And yeah, so I am going to take you through 5 things that actually resulted in all of this, or the top 5 things actually. So yeah, let me get into it. Okay, the 5 things. Number 1 of the reasons I am in this hot mess, okay? Number 1 of the reasons why my business is looking like the way it's looking is my inconsistency. I was not intentional with my posts, intentional with the marketing, intentional with the plan. I was really just throwing and hoping something sticks, and I was very inconsistent. I was relying on motivation to fuel me. So if I was not motivated, I would not post anything. I would not promote my business. I would not do anything about my business. But when I felt motivated, I would go through all the missed messages from my customers and try and respond to them and, bargain with them. I'm sorry, I didn't respond, and all of these things. So I had no clear system of running my business. And yeah, as you can see, it is not looking good. Yeah. Number two, I was very impatient about my business. I thought I'm just gonna blow up, okay? I was very impatient with the success. I thought it was gonna take 5 seconds for me to just blow up. And because of that, I just kind of gave up too quickly. Like the first sign of rejection, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing this. So I gave up. So I was very impatient with my business, and mixed with me not being so intentional, I just felt like there was no direction, and I thought I was smart enough to make it work because it's me. But the impatience really messed up with me, because when things were not working out, I was like, what is taking so long? Why is this not working? Or I just thought by merely time passing, things are just gonna come together. And no, that was not the truth. So number three, and this is major one. This is like a huge one. I had very poor communication with my potential clients and my current clients. Sometimes I will take up to a week to see that someone actually asked how much a product is. So my DMs were very inconsistent. I actually forgot to add my DMs to show you how bad that was. But like, I was very inconsistent, and I did not communicate well with my customers. So my customers were quite confused and very irritated, I would say, because if someone asks you, yo sis, how much is that, and you don't respond, then you're like, she wasted my time, or it takes me 10 days to respond. And I pretty much thought my customers should understand, because I am a girl trying to make it just like them. But they don't owe me understanding. I owe them good customer service, and that is simply that. So my communication was really bad, and I mean also with my brand communication. As you saw, my whole page was very incoherent. Like, my grid doesn't make sense. The quality of the pictures is okay, but they don't blend nicely with each other. It doesn't really tell a story. So yeah, it's not looking good. So yeah, I think that was probably one of the biggest ones. I feel like people would have forgiven me for a lot of these things, but if I was not responding to customers and, communicating and engaging with my customers, then the business was bound to fail. Okay, number four. Number four is that I was not really tracking my performance. So I wasn't tracking my performance. I was just kind of like letting it roll. So I wasn't going back to account for all the money I spent on fabrics. I wasn't tracking how much my online store is making versus my custom designs. I wasn't even setting sales targets or anything like that. I wasn't tracking my performance in any way, shape, or form. I bumped into the insights section. I wasn't even intending to use it to track my performance. So I would just be like, I reached 100 people, I reached 30 people, that must be nice. But I wasn't intentional with tracking my performance, so I didn't even know how I'm doing. I just kind of did and didn't do sometimes. So yeah, number five, which is really like, it's got a twofold to it, but it pretty much references with how I kind of handled my personal life and my business, right? So number five is, first of all, I had no clear lines between my personal finance and my business finance. As you guys saw, I lost my card, and smart old me decided I can use my business card and just deposit the money later, of which I did, but it kind of was not so good because I didn't really know how much was in my business account, because I would just supplement it with money that I think I used to buy food or buy something. So I had no clear lines of separation between my business and my personal finances. But even greater than that is the fact that I truly did attach my self-worth to my business, like strongly so. My business was going to be my life, right? And that sounds like such an inspirational statement, like my business is my life. But that was very dangerous, because as soon as my business was not doing well, I internalized that and I fled from the scene because I could not take someone rejecting me. So I remember that last post I posted in November, I wanted to promote it as an ad. When I submitted it as an ad, Instagram came back and said your ad was rejected. And it has something to do with language or something, but all I heard was rejection and I was ready to dip. I was ready to cut my losses and just go. Because I was like, nope, my self-worth cannot stand to be rejected. I cannot be rejected. I was internalizing it, and that was very dangerous because honestly speaking, a business is like a system. A business must work for you. You must not work for the business. So when I am attaching my whole life to the business, if the business fails, it means I have failed. And that is a very dangerous statement because you cannot force people to buy from you if they don't want to. You can suggest they do, but if they don't, they don't. So does that mean you as a person are not worthy of acceptance? Does that mean me as a person, I am not worthy? No, it just means that I have to work on my business and work on some strategies. But that dangerous level of how I had internalized it didn't allow me to do that. I just got into a protective mode of fleeing away. For the longest of time, I didn't even want to open anything regarding my business. I was too afraid to go to my Instagram because I just remembered the rejection. As you guys saw, in Jan, late Jan was the first time this year I actually opened my WhatsApp for business. So already that was a hot mess. A hot mess. But that is it, guys. Those are my 5 things. And hopefully you learn from these 5 things and you use them maybe to revive your side hustle or to avoid them in your side hustles. If you have a side hustle, guys, I want you to go down to the comments and tell me how you will be showing up for your side hustle this week. And if you plan on starting a side hustle, girl, what you waiting for? We are waiting for you on the side hustle wagon. And we are come on over. Let us make that coin together, honeys. But I hope this helped someone, and yeah, I hope you guys learned something from this video. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm excited about this new series on reviving my business. I hope my side hustle comes back to being a hustle instead of a hassle. And yeah, that is about it, guys. Thank you for watching, and if you like what you saw, please hit like and subscribe to my channel for more fun videos to come up, for more sessions of showing up. And that is it, guys. Okay, guys, I have waffled too much. That is it, guys. I hope you have a great week. I hope you just learn from this video, and yeah, guys, that is it. So honeys, have a good week, and let us dream, plan, and do together because we deserve to be loved by ourselves. Okay, I will see you guys next week. Have a great one, and bye.
That feels good.